Most videos on this channel are coming from my personal experience with road and mountain bikes. Recently, this experience got something completely new: Los Angeles Metro Bike Share Service. The service now offers both usual and electric bikes. I've been amazed to discover the electric ones for city rides. The first thing to grab my attention was attractive pricing. A 30-day pass with unlimited half-an-hour rides is just $17. What is more, this pass is often promoted to try for just $1. After the first free 30 minutes of each ride, every extra half an hour is $1.75. If there are bike stations on your way, you can do some saving by simply checking in and out every 30 minutes. Okay, you got me with the pricing. What about ease of signing in? Two things are needed: a US-based cell phone number and an international bank card. Are you a tourist? No worries, just grab a US phone number. My European Visa debit card has worked fine. There's a phone app making life easier, but you can use the service without it. If you opt to take a bike without the app, you'll need to authorize with an SMS code in a kiosk of a station. That's it. Now, let's dive into the experience, assuming you have already signed in. There's a map both in the app and on the Metro Bike Share website that tells you how many bikes and docks are available right now at a given station. Here is a typical one. And yes, I'd keep an eye on the map, since shortages do happen. Within my 100 rides, I have not seen a station without bikes. At least some non-electric ones were always there. But I came across fully stocked stations with no docks to return a bike. For now, you cannot know the remaining charge of the bike from the app. So, it's a nice idea to check this while choosing your bike at the station. Next is your seat height adjustment. The large handy lever together with the marks on the seat tube are designed to make this step as simple as possible. All is set. Head to the kiosk should you prefer to check out with an SMS code. After authorizing with the code, select the number of the dock with your bike, and the dock will release it. Should you prefer the app instead, you can check out right from the bike. Locate your station on the map, tap Unlock, select a dock with the chosen and adjusted bike, confirm, and done. California laws do not oblige grown-ups to wear helmets, but it's better to wear one, of course. Hit the pedals and enjoy the ride. The electric bikes have just 3 gears, and surprisingly, this is more than enough. Most of the time, the motor assistance lets you comfortably stay in top gear and keep around 17 miles per hour or 25 kilometers, with the tiniest of effort. There is no electric assistance above this speed, meaning it makes no sense to push any harder. However, since the assistance is limited by the speed, not the load, you are effortlessly doing the same 17 miles per hour, either facing a headwind from the ocean or being fully loaded with groceries from a supermarket. I felt a need for the mid-gear only on noticeable climbs like this one. As for the lowest gear, you might need it just for rare, tough climbs that you don't normally find in the city. The bikes feature Shimano hubs with integrated drum brakes that are also modern enough to keep you safe on city descents. Thanks to the integration, this kind of brakes handles the abuse of shared public use surprisingly well, just like the other parts of the bikes. Here and there, you'll often notice chips and scratches that are considered normal use by the service policy. Thus, you won't be held accountable for such. Should you see some serious incoming damage upon starting your end, just inform the support team immediately, and they'll handle it further. By the way, the support team is always there to help, should anything go seriously wrong. Some technical issues will inevitably happen with any shared transport service. The only question is how these issues are treated by service support. This decides how your experience feels. I've had 2 occasions of a technical problem within 2 months of my service use. What was the problem? When it's time to return the bike, you simply find a free station dock and smoothly slide the bike into it. Like this. The bike is automatically locked inside the dock through the two metal loops on the fork stems, and in 10 seconds you get an SMS confirmation of the return. However, one day my message didn't come and the timer in the app kept ticking as if I were using the bike. What to do? You simply text the support providing the station location, actual trip time and a couple of proof pics. They instantly finish your rental in the system, and a team of service mechanics then check later if the bike was indeed returned. Meanwhile, you are welcome to start a new rental if you need to. Yes, it's a bit of a hassle, but I see no way the support could do better on both of my occasions with this. Now let's stop for a while and look at some bike features a bit more. Have you noticed the headlight going off? It automatically goes on and off as you ride. The same is true for the rear light. The front bucket safely accommodates a couple of 1-gallon water bottles. Most shared bike riders will just dress casually, so the wide, comfortable saddles are a nice choice. The tires are tough and durable. I did have a flat once. Are there any cons then, you'd be right to ask? There is actually just one, but it's huge. Network coverage. As for the spring of 2024, there are 3 islands of coverage in LA: West Side, Central and North Hollywood. If you stay inside these islands or travel between them, you enjoy all the benefits, but in any other LA area, you have none. In fact, I accidentally discovered the service just because one of the stations was right next to my rental apartment. I wish the coverage expanded some 50 times and I could have used the service everywhere. Hope I'm not alone, the initiative lives further and the day comes. I'll conclude with a bunch of simple questions and answers. Would the Metro electric bike replace my own one? No. Would I take the Metro electric bike for a tough ride in Malibu Hills? No. Would I prefer the Metro electric bike for supermarket and city duties? Absolutely.